Hi, lovely people. My name is Chocolat, or Choco for short, and today I wanted to show you how I made these character sprites. Yay, they're finally done. Oh my god, this took so long to make. So in this video I'm going to show and explain to you my process. I wouldn't say this is a tutorial, it's more like a speed paint with commentary, but please stay with me. I will make this entertaining to your short attention span brains, I swear. Since I think people don't enjoy long, calming speed paints anymore. Look back in my day! Anyway, first of all, I made my sketches on Firealpaca, which is a program that I use to draw on my laptop. I think it's pretty good for a free program. And this is the way I talk about my son while I'm drawing him. He's so cunty. So right now in the speed paint, I'm working on 5 different sketches at the same time. First we have the normal talking sprite, which is the one on screen at the moment. Then I made a laughing one, I made a more unfaced, normal expression one, the crashing out one. That one was very important. And finally one where he is reading. These were initially all of them. I'll explain why I didn't make them all later in the video. And here are the 5 finished sketches, ready for line art. I normally, never do line art. I always clean up the sketch and I use that. But for this specific project, I forced myself to do it because I wanted the sprites to look as clean and nice to look at as possible, since they are gonna be on screen all the time and people are probably gonna focus on details. And now comes the suffering. I exported all PNGs and sent them to my iPad so I could work better there. I got an iPad a couple months ago and it's been a lot easier for me to draw digitally. Now I'm on Ibis Paint, as you can see, and I'm separating it all in layers because that way I can copy and paste things into the other drawings to save time. I drew the body on one layer, the hair on another, then the clothes and facial features, and finally the accessories. By doing it this way, I can change the expressions much more easily later in case I want to draw a different look using the same pose. I also thought that if I kept the clothes on a separate layer, I could draw Chocolat in a different outfit someday, but after finishing these, I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. I'm exhausted. I don't think I have anything else to say for now, so I'm just going to let you watch the speed paint for a minute. Enjoy! Hi, I'm back. Guys, as I'm editing this video, I'm having the best ideas ever. And now I need a sprite that's Chocolat facing the screen like he's looking at what's behind him. The reason why I only made 4 of these in the end is because they're honestly the only ones I need for now. I feel like this could be called the basic sprites. I needed them so I could edit all the videos I'm currently working on. I'm planning a lot of stuff for this channel. Also, I really want to record a video with a friend. I know you're watching this. It's a threat. And anyway, for that, we wanted to have sprites of our characters so it would be a lot more dynamic and fun for the viewers. And finally, moving on to the coloring. I exported the transparent PNGs again, and I'm doing the coloring on Procreate. I know it's super unnecessary that I used 3 different programs for this, but I feel like it. I like Procreate for coloring. Plus, Ibis Paint doesn't let me group drawings, and in Procreate I can put them all in one folder, so I can organize them. I kept the coloring very simple, no shading, only minimal highlights. I think it looks balanced though, because the drawing already has so many details in itself, so to me it doesn't feel like anything's missing. I just realized you guys don't know anything about Chocolat, and that cannot be, so I'm going to tell you some things about him. He doesn't have a specific age, but I'd say he's like 19 or 20. He just grows up with me. He's been with me since I was 15, and oh my god, he has changed a lot. He's a husky. He's trans. Let's go trans fanboys, yeah. He's an icon. He slays every day, and he's the kind of guy who uses a flip phone because it's more aesthetic than a smartphone. And he doesn't have lore since he's my fursona, and he's basically just meant to represent me. I do have other 2 fursonas, Harlow and Velvet, and they do have backstories and lore and all that. But Chocolat is more like my mascot. He loves food. He's literally food themed for a reason. And I feel like he would be so fun to be friends with. He's so chaotic. In fact, him and Harlow, my other fursona I mentioned just now, she's a bunny and they are canonically friends in my head. And they have this pretty interesting relationship because Harlow is really unsociable because they literally live in a cave away from society with her adoptive dragon mom. And then Chocolat comes and takes her to Burger King. I in fact have a drawing of them at Burger King. Okay, back to the sprites. I'm almost done with the coloring and I didn't add all the footage because CapCut kind of died because the video was too long. But it's okay because I do have a video of me cleaning up the edges and making sure there are no transparent spots inside the drawing. Really, this step is really important if you're working on a transparent PNG, like a drawing that's supposed to have a transparent background. I already messed up once when doing an animation. When I imported all the PNG drawings into the video, they had these little holes and you could see the background through them, and I had to go edit all of them and it was so annoying. And finally, the sprites are done! I know I used them through the video, but I will put them on screen one by one so you can see the results better. I'm really proud of them. This has motivated me a lot to make more content for my channel, since I now have something that's recognizable. Chocolat is my signature, and I love him so much. He looks so cute. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to see what other videos I'm cooking up, subscribe to stay tuned. Bye!